Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to LEGO Batman 3 Beyond Gotham. Although we won't really be Beyond Gotham today because we are going through the levels in free play mode. We did level 1 last time, or what I hope is level 1, I'm pretty sure it was level 1. And we got everything, Pursuer in the sewers. And I think the next one to do is Breaking Bats. So play that in free play mode. So there's 3 sections in Breaking Bats and nothing in part 3, which will be kind of weird, I guess. We may just decide to quit after part 2. So 3 mini kits in the first section, the Adam West Imperil and the Red Brick, and 1 character. There's 2 character tokens in part 2 and 7 mini kits, and I've already gotten 1 of them, and there's nothing in part 3. I like this breakdown that they've started doing, where even though the level is one long level, they're breaking it down in free play mode so you really know better.
Some kind of spaceship. Its composition suggests it came from outside the solar system.
Maybe we should contact Martian Manhunter to check it out from the watchtower.
Yeah. Go contact him on the Justice League communicator.
Oh. Okay. Sure. We're doing
So I think I skipped a level here. I don't think I'm doing the right... it in the right order. Oh well.
Hey! You changed your mind about my idea? Are we going out?
But sir, your dinner. It is your favorite, and I cut the crusts off.
I don't think he's mad about the food.
So this is where the Bat computer gets broken, I guess. And because it gets broken, it's never usable in the Bat cave. So we're playing Batman versus Batman here. There's a plastic man. What would you call these? Platforms? Tunnels? Squares? I don't know. Well, the Red Brick was close, good enough, I suppose. We've got some work to do as far as everything we're trying to accomplish here. We need to get as many studs as possible because we need to get over 1 million, and we're at about 800,000 right now. So that I can get studs times 2, and then we won't have to really struggle as much. So I'm trying to use my laser eyes as much as possible to break as many things here as possible. Some of these things seem like they can't be broken right now. Right, so that must be in the story mode. That comes back around. Melt that, come on. Why is that not breaking? That's an orrery. There we go.
Hello, I'm TV's Adam West. Don't suppose you could lend me a hand?
Maybe. We need to play as Hal Jordan. Save Adam West.
Dum 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 Adam West!
There we go. Demolition suits. cyborg for this. There's another kit. Here's a light thing. And this part of the Batcave is not in the open world Batcave. Strangely, it couldn't get integrated. Actually, there's, I guess, a little bit of strangeness all around. Hit this. There's a mini kit. So if I pause here, it just tells me the total. So I would have had to memorize what I wanted, which ones were in each section. So here. Nothing there. Break things. Keep on breaking things. Go to demolition suit mode again. Blow up this. Blow up this. Get all those studs. Fix this. Put out the fire. Studs. Give me more studs. We need to get rid of all this stuff. Can I play as Batman with the Arctic suit? Yes, I can. So that puts out the fire. Break all these chairs. So why I would need an electric charge there is kind of the question. Let's just, before we move the fight forward any, make sure we've looked everywhere. Seems like we've done a pretty thorough job. So fly over here and we'll move the story forward. Okay, we'll switch this guy over there. Switch this guy over to Robin, just real quick, so we are certain that there's nothing here. Nope, no trick. Right. Still don't know why that electricity would be needed. Let's get all these studs right here. Robin do his business here. Okay. Batman can do his thing here and build a thing. Ah. Charge the subway system. Ah. It's gonna blow the top off that. Good thing I am trying to simulate all the actions that you would do normally. Over here, get blown up again. It's the black Batman versus the white Batman. Or white suit Batman versus black suit Batman, I guess would be more accurate. Ah, finally those things can start getting broken. I figured there was something like that. Let's see. Is there... Why is there a light thing here? It doesn't make a lot of sense. Let's... If I go to Robin, I go... No. Like, I've got everything lit up here. What is this supposed to do? Yeah, it just doesn't make any sense. I must use that suit later. Yeah, I think I do. Let's go here. Open this. Open this. Is there anything else I can do with this? Nope. So now Batman's gonna blow that up. So let's try a demolition suit Batman for a moment here. See if we can blow this up right now. It looks kind of silvery. I guess it isn't. And then Arctic suit. Put out fire. I'd be really surprised if it gives me anything for putting out all these fires other than just studs. There we go. You have to hit B to turn yourself on, apparently, in the illumination suit. So, section 2 is where the rest of the collectibles are.
Back computer. Emergency defense protocol code SJB99.
Protocol verified. Non-lethal neutralization of intruder. Identify threat.
Batman. You won't hurt him, right?
Affirmative. Stun missiles only. Targeting computer locked. Initiating defense procedure.
Stun missiles only.
Back computer. Disable the Batmobile. Oh, darn, too late.
this is the open world section at the back. Get over there at all, okay? That's not. That area is not accessible yet. So why was that other group of areas not accessible? Unless it is, and you have to, as a lighted Robin, walk through there. That might be the case. We're still not anywhere close to where we want to be as far as true superhero. But that's alright, if we don't get that, we can come back later and definitely get that. So this is, let's go ahead and switch the, well, he turns off, interesting. Turns off the light. Takes way too long to get these to do what we want. What is this build? Yeah, and there's a mini-kit on there, and I didn't even see it. It was so dark. We have 5 more mini-kits. Building the bat boat. I think I accidentally activated some of the equipment I wasn't quite ready to activate, but not a big deal. As long as it doesn't fire without me. So yeah, you have to hit Y to jump into it. As long as I don't do that, I think fly around here, work on some of this other stuff. Things are a little different here. You know, it's like 2 Green Lantern things right next to each other. What are the odds of that? It's way too long. Way too long. Is this gonna make a duck? Kinda looks like it's gonna make a duck. Bat duck? It is bat duck. And it leaves a Batman shaped group of studs and a mini kit in the middle. 4 more mini kits to get. We have already saved Adam West. We have already gotten the red power brick. So the only things left are however many more character tokens there are, which is 1 more. Okay, good to know. And 4 mini kits. So it seems like I can access all these other sections after all. So instead of, here's Bat Knight want something. What do you want, Bat Knight?
My collection wouldn't be complete without this.
So is Batmite gonna ask us for something in every level? Probably. So more fetch quests. I guess it's alright. If they didn't put in the fetch quest, we would just be pointlessly working our way into things like this. Jeez, how do I get that? Let's try Robin, Techno Robin, RC Patrol. There must be a way to do it. So Batman, switch to this, scan this. With the Martian Manhunter portal. Try that. Maybe that will get us in again. Yes, it does. Okay, good. So I think this whole section we don't even reach for a while. Batman, power suit, like that. There's one. Got a couple of stalagmites, I believe is what they are. I can't ever remember if they're stalactites or stalagmites, because the problem with all the sayings to remember things like that is they don't work in my brain. They just take up space with what I do is I'll have the saying that is correct and the saying that is wrong, and I'll put them right in the same file and forget which one was the right one and which is right. So the saying for stalactites in my head is either a stalactite holds tight to the ceiling or a stalagmite might fall. And I don't know which one's right. Both equally plausible. In my head. We're looking for some more stalactites though, so they're gonna be somewhere around here. It'd be nice if I had the attract studs red brick too. Oh well, we'll just walk in front of all these. Break everything, give me these studs. We're still at half capacity for these studs. It seems strange that we'd be so low. This level doesn't go on forever. It is a rather long level, but it doesn't go on forever. Let's switch over to Robin for a moment so we can go here and open this with our magnetic. Get that. Good. Break things, come out and break. break everything. Switch here to this one. Yep, you don't have to think about the puzzle, just hit the X button 3 times and you'll be done. It's a little frustrating when games are too easy. I mean, I can't really hold it against a Lego game. This obviously is not designed with me as the main person who they want to play these games. Designed for much younger kids. I'm not even a kid. I'm a big kid now. This old saying from Toys R Us commercials. Power suit. That's 4. That's 5. So now we have everything except for one character stud. And we aren't anywhere close to the true superhero. And I guess the character stud is going to come from Batman, if I was to guess, because he was asking me for something and I don't have that thing. It looks like it's right here. So here's the back computer actually working. This is the only time I guess you could see it actually work. Let's now switch to a fly mode and go this way. I haven't died an incredible amount of times, and yet I'm at 107,000 studs, and that's halfway through what they want. Why is that? That is the question.
Oh, goody! I'm gonna have so much fun with this!
So we get that character. Well, at 107,000 studs, and only being halfway through this, that seems very strange. It feels like to get true hero, we are going to have to... oh yes, this is one of those sections too where you can hold down the X button when it's faster. So let's just run through the rest of the story as it is and see if we can find those studs somewhere. I don't know how we would have put the fire out here. It must have been a way. This was a silly animation here. Somebody put a lot of work into this. And that would have put the fire out. Okay. So how was I supposed to have gotten over there through the... I don't know. It's an interesting question. I did it. Obviously I did it in story mode. But I don't remember how I did it. So here's the bad bike. Take him out pretty quickly just by simply like taking our time. Let's see. Is there a reason to be over here right now? It doesn't seem like there is. Seems like it's over here is the place to be first. So what's the deal with all these pieces? There's no... Must need them later for something. Must be story related. Because it's not gonna give me a... it's just not gonna give me a... collectible. I have them all. Go through these. Activate this. I'm a little happy that we don't do a lot of this with the little RC robot. It's cute a couple times it does it, but when we had to crawl through a bunch of things as Anakin Skywalker in Lego Star Wars, that got kind of slow and repetitive. Alright, so we got this guy, and it's given me like 60 pieces here. So what am I doing? What is this build? Doesn't build anything. It just gives me... Yeah, I have no idea. I have no idea what the deal with that is. Seems like they placed one too many mini kits around. I guess this is the next step, isn't it? Bat computer calling the Batwing. Yes, and we do this. Oh man. This might explain why things are the way they are. Let's just get every single bit of studs while we're at it. We need them. We need them to get that score times 2 anyways. So when we go over here and walk behind the backs of these, are there any more coins? Nope. So, yep. I didn't realize the red bricks were introduced that early. It was 34 minutes to get to this point. Probably was around 30 minutes to get to this point in the story mode too. That little VR mission did not need to be in the game. At least not in this section. We could have moved it somewhere else. So it moves me over here. Save me some time, alright. Since we've got everything done, the only thing we need is more coins. We'll just hop in this and go ahead and do this. How can I be so sure of this stuff? Seems like they just picked an arbitrary number.
Danger! Battlefield armor breached.
No explanation ever how that controls the bats. One would assume Brainiac gave him that ability. So here we are in the third section of the game, which is just as bad as and notice that the little pieces that were in front of the section that would light up green when you walk in front of them are now completely missing, as is that bridge. Now we're getting attacked by bats. Am I hitting him or am I waiting? See, there's like one thing you can throw at him. I don't know if it's behind him or what. There we go, so now we can throw this. This. Spell the bats. This almost feels like it was supposed to have been in Lego Batman 2. This would have been kind of a cool boss fight at the end of Lego Batman 2. Keep on throwing these veterans to it. Let them fight you and destroy you. I'm at 129,000 right now. Still not superior. That is an incredibly high standard that's holding me up to. That seems to indicate that they're expecting us to have at least a score doubler at this point, which probably means next level they're going to expect us to have score times 8 going, and we are behind. Undoubtedly, I am behind in what I would be if I played this strategically and gone and gotten the score doubler as soon as I could have afforded it, instead of buying a bunch of vehicles. And that is, I guess, a good point to point out, is that you can really mess yourself up in a Lego game if you don't know the tricks. You could really end up having to play levels over and over and over again just to regain your wealth. If you don't realize that the red bricks make everything so much more easy. And the game never tells you this. This was about the most new introduction Lego game I've ever seen since the first Lego game, Lego Star Wars, and they didn't really introduce the concepts to you that well either. So, as far as I know, they've never come out straight and explained, here are the red bricks, here are what they do, here are all the things that are going to be very expensive, so you're going to need the score doubler to help with that. So as soon as you do the slow motion jump, that's all you need, I guess. This is the Batman song. I'm Batman, says Batman, as he's fighting Batman. I imagine the inside of Batman's brain is probably something like being John Malkovich. There's a reference kids won't get, but just everything that he thinks about is Batman, Batman, Batman. The Bat computer, the Bat calculator, the Bat refrigerator.
Batman, wait! It's me! Robin! You know, Tim Drake! We're a team, remember? We're supposed to fight the bad guys. Please! I'm your friend!
So it's clearly the speech that breaks him, not the electrical shock that happened like
computer.
5 minutes
Cancel
ago.
defense protocol.
Protocol cancelled.
But just so we're clear, I'm Batman. I don't need friends.
You sure? I mean, how else did I get through to you if it wasn't for your emotions?
Emotions had nothing to do with it. One of the panels in the Batmobile shorted out. The electrical charge must have counteracted the mind control.
I'm pretty sure it was my speech.
It was a good speech, sir.
It wasn't a speech. The question is, who was trying to control my mind, and why?
So I just may have actually played the correct level.
No pictures, please.
This game desperately needed more characters. So, and that's an interesting question. When Lego Marvel Superhero had a lot of character models, so that the crowd looked very diverse and not a bunch of copies of the same 5 characters. Why did it take a step back and in that pre-rendered scene only show 3 characters?
We're real.
Or 3 models of tourists.
About that. Mr. Luthor.
Don't worry, Croc. That strength of yours will come in handy once we're on the Watchtower. With the power of its binary fusion cannon, I can hold the world to ransom and demand to be made president.
But Lex, baby, being president is so last year.
Grundy Star.
So, this will hopefully get us over 1 million. Good. But we didn't get true superhero. We just didn't get it. We tried. We picked up what felt like every single stud in the game. And we only got to 77%. So unless we missed a whole section, which can't possibly be the case, because there would have been collectibles in any other section, that pretty much means that the way they balance these levels is to a more difficult, demanding state, which we're going to have score times 2 to come back. Doesn't matter, we'll come back and do this level when we do the cleanup of everything else. We'll jump in the level real quick, get true superhero, save and exit. So we unlocked Red Hood, Man Bat, and Hush. That's nice. So 1 red brick, 2 red bricks, 3 gold bricks. They're gold bricks. So we didn't get 4 because we didn't get true superhero. So let's quickly run over here. It's been about as long as the last recording was, 46 minutes. Takes about 46 minutes to play thoroughly through a free play level, I guess. So we can now do this, get that score times 2. Now we need 2 million. And that's where the difficulty is really going to start. So we can go ahead and just turn this on. And this will start doubling our score. But we've got to quickly get to 2 million to get score times 4, which means we probably won't get that in the next level. We probably won't get it in the level after the next level. I would suspect somewhere after we do the 3rd or 4th level from now, we will be back up to 2 million. And sadly, there's nothing I can really do about that. I've played like a normal person, and because I played like a normal person, I'm suffering. I should have played more strategically, planned things out. So, anyways, though, that is Breaking Bad. And if I was gonna play in free play mode again, I could start in any section, but it would only make sense to start in the first section. And I guess Space Suits You, Sir, is the next one. That is what I'm guessing. Like, the Watchtower here is its own thing. So, Space Station Infestation is probably the next thing. But it's not same bat time, same bat channel after that. After that, I believe it's You're Up Against It, and then we start doing the story levels for all of the places. Big Trouble in Little Gotham, when does that happen? I think later. The Big Grapple, yeah, I have no idea. I should have a list in front of me telling me, but I guess we won't. We'll do Space Suit You, and then we'll do this, and then we'll just, I don't know, do things out of order if we even have to. Hopefully the story will keep pushing me towards remembering the right way to play this game, the right order. But whatever, we are done for this recording. We're at 46.8%. We have 104 out of 147 character tokens, 34 mini kits now. So we're quickly making progress there. 188 out of 250 gold bricks. Still stuck at 2 out of 16 true superheroes, and we have 2 out of 16 gold bricks. 15 out of 30 Adam Wests have been rescued. That's it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All that helps out. If you want to support me, you can click on my name, Rydo. On the right will be a blue button that says support this channel. Click it, make a donation. And if you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.